Alright, guys, yesterday was Liberation Day, and there were some pretty wild swings in the market as Trump actually announced those tariffs. And now that that uncertainty has finally been removed from the market, I think the market is probably about to start moving. But which direction are we going to be headed? Well, as you can see, we're back down here at about $82,000, and we haven't been back here since all the way like a week ago. Not even. We did see a pump all the way up to about $89,000 yesterday, and this was happening during the announcement of Donald Trump's tariffs. But right after the announcements ended, we did pretty much give up all of those gains, and we fell all the way back down here to $82,000. But as I've been saying in some of my previous videos, I thought that we were probably going to be coming back down here to retest these lows that we've been reaching. And maybe we were going to be putting in a double bottom, which looks like it could be a possibility. We have this ascending support line here, which we have dipped down slightly below, but only on a wick basis. And it does look like we possibly have a bullish divergence here on the RSI, which could actually see us bouncing, like I've been saying, as long as we don't break below those lows from back there in March. Yeah, the low is all the way down at about $76,000, but if we do break down below that, then I think we're going to be headed significantly lower. However, in my opinion, I think that we still do have a little bit left to go in this bull market, and hopefully we're going to be bouncing here in a couple of days, or maybe even today, as the fear and greed index has reached the extreme fear level again. And if you look here at the Bitcoin production cost, we are bouncing pretty much perfectly off of the production cost, but we could head down to the electrical cost if this is indeed the bear market. Usually, whenever we reach the electrical cost, that does signal the bottom of the bear market, and we usually don't break down below that at all. However, during the bull markets, a lot of times we will come back down to retest the production cost before turning that into a floor, and then that actually will signal the parabolic part of the bull market. So, as long as we don't make any lower lows here, I think we are probably going to get pretty pumpy pretty soon. But just remember that the bear market is going to be coming before a lot of people expect it to. And if we do start heading up from here, people are going to be saying that we're going to go to $200,000 or $150,000, which we could reach $150,000. But if you haven't started to take profits by that point, then like they say, it does get pumpiest before it gets dumpiest, and you could be in danger of losing a lot of the gains that you've been waiting on. So just remember to take profits if we do start going to the upside here. And if you haven't already been taking some profits, then if we do break down below the low from last month, then I can't really tell you what to do, I guess. But personally, I'll be taking some profits because I think that if the bull market is over, we are going to be probably coming back down to this electrical cost level. Also, the electrical cost can go down as the price goes down. So, with it being at about $54,000 right now, that could definitely be a little bit lower. And with the low of the last bear market being at about $16,000, I think it wouldn't be crazy for us to head down to 50 in this one. I know this sounds bearish, but since we're basically at a make or break level for the price action right now, it is something to consider. And whenever the bull market does inevitably end, it's definitely something to keep in mind. In my opinion, though, I think that all of these tariffs are just uncertainty being removed from the market. And since they were a lot higher than people were expecting them to be, really all we've got to look forward to as far as tariffs from this point forward, in my opinion, is probably just good news, as probably some of these countries are going to be dropping their tariffs on us so that we can actually lower our tariffs against them. Plus, a lot of people are expecting that these tariffs are going to lead the Fed to lower interest rates. I don't really understand why that would happen, but it's certainly possible. And as I asked yesterday on X, did Trump impose tariffs on crypto? Because I don't understand why we're really headed down. I guess it's just fear or maybe the shock of the tariffs being higher than people were expecting them to be. But Michael Saylor answered my question and he says there's no tariffs on Bitcoin. So really, those tariffs shouldn't have that much of an impact on the price of Bitcoin, in my opinion. It's just a bunch of uncertainty and fear that's been pushing us around. And now that that uncertainty is being removed from the markets, hopefully we're at a level that's going to be a great buying opportunity to get ready for the next part of this parabolic bull run. We have started to see volume coming back into the market indicated by these vertical bars right here. And usually that's a sign that things are about to get moving. Plus, Bitcoin did put in a pretty significant wick yesterday of about 4%. And usually these wicks are going to get filled. So hopefully this is a higher low that we're putting in here. And we might actually start an uptrend if we can break above yesterday's high at about $88,000. But we're not out of the woods yet until we get above last month's high of about $95,000. That would break us above all of these moving averages, and I think that would be a good indication that we're going to continue this bull market. Plus, I was really expecting us to have more of a significant sell off yesterday, and I think that since it was pumping during the announcement of Donald Trump's tariffs, that was probably a really good indication that maybe things are starting to turn around here and hopefully we can go back to the upside. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is the fear going to continue pushing us down, or have we finally gotten the uncertainty removed from the market so that we can continue to the upside again? Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But most importantly, don't forget to do only good every day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.